Alright, you guys, so today, and I don't have my stream chat up. I mean, I do, but just FYI, I'm probably not going to be reading it too much. Today I wanted to just go over Not Important Studios. They are a studio that it's run by a guy who just went to the Blender conference, and I don't know if you guys follow Blender conference at all, but he did a speech at the kind of a showcase at the Blender conference this last BlendCon, I guess you could say. And he taught some really cool things about how he does product modeling. Sorry, kind of been in front of my computer all day, so I'm a little bit out of it. Doing some cool animations with another friend. But today I wanted to kind of go over what he taught, and I have a bunch of his videos up here. So the main thing that I took away from it is he actually, when it comes to product modeling, what he really likes to do is start by setting up his hero shot, which is usually in a product modeling showcase or a product showcase. If a client is reaching out to try and get whatever they're selling, an animation for whatever they're selling, the final shot is going to showcase like all the flavors of the drink, or all the cool, like the full cell phone will show up if you're doing a cell phone product modeling shot or whatever. But most of the time that'll be the final shot. What he likes to do is start there. So he goes and sets up his final shot, and then from his final shot with the animation, the last thing he wants to see in frame is the first thing he starts with. From that motion, he kind of figures out other shots that he might want based on that lighting and everything. And so that's how you can get shots like this, where he's like, okay, I know that I really want this kind of like sunset view type thing to be the final thing that everyone sees. That's great, that's fantastic. And then from there, he just goes and gets like desert scene, some cherries on a tree, all kind of taking from that dusk sunset desert view. And so all of this, according to what he said, came after. So he first made the final shot here, and then from this final shot, he figured out what else he wanted to do with it. So if we take him at his word, then he probably, here's another one of his things, he also probably set this up first. And he's like, I really want to include the brick and the wood in this product showcase. And how do I want this to land? Well, I want this to land like this. So that's how he has it land, and then from there he's like, okay, cool, that's the final shot I want to see, so now let's go get some other shots using that. He can move his camera around because he already knows how it's going to land, so now he can go move his camera around and be like, okay, we have that, save a new project file or a rendition of this project file. Let's start getting some other camera shots. And so, as you can see, it will always end up leading right to, in one way or another, this final shot. Last but not least, this one. This is the one he showed in his conference speech. This is the final shot. Very minimal motion, but very interesting kind of visual. Very cool, quite a hero shot. And then throughout the rest of the animation, he's just taking pieces of those elements that we already are going to see in the final shot, and he's adding water, maybe some trees, that effect, and then now some classic music, right? So this is where he branches out. Actually does. There's so much. But I do like the idea of this might be the same exact project file as this with with the motion and everything, and he's just setting a super tight depth of field and getting that camera really close in there. And it's probably the same exact motion here. He probably only had to animate this once to get like a lot of these close-up shots. And then he's just moving the camera and getting another shot of it. Moving the camera, getting another shot of it. You know, and then it's like, boom, there it is. There's that final piece. So all of that to say, cool, right? This is sick. I want to try and do something like that. I want to try and use that idea in a project today. I don't believe we're going to finish it today, but I thought we might, you know, hop into Blender, have some fun. I am most likely going to, I have some products already that I've made in my objects tab here. And like I've made this Wonder Boom here, which actually looks pretty cool. And let's get some lights here on our scene. Let's start here by getting some lights in. So let's get this room lit. Scale that up. Pretty decent size. And let's set that to like 2000. There, now we can see our cube. Let's go to our empty G, X, G, Z, so you can see it, G, Y. And maybe we'll just move the camera closer, G, Y. So I made this for a product modeling kind of practice attempt. And it turned out pretty good, actually. I'm actually pretty excited on how it turned out. Definitely ended up being a fun little project. Looks pretty good. Looks fine. Looks okay. It's got some cool details here on this plastic. Let's move this light up a little bit. Get a little bit softer on the lighting. You can see some of the details. The bump. I got these textures off of texturelabs.org. And modeling wise, it's pretty low poly. What's up, Daniel Barry Sports Highlights? How are you doing, man? I'm not going to really be reading chat too much just because I want to get something out of this today. Yeah, so this ended up being pretty cool, and we can use kind of any of these to just like get the idea set up. Oh, did I end up deleting the light? New camera. There we go. Okay. Set this camera down to right about there. I think that's fine. We can move it up back to right about there. And let's delete that. Oh, let's delete that. Let's bring in, I have some bottles, and I like the way glass kind of ends up looking. I don't know if they're specifically in here. This is just my object, so maybe we'll just go to my project, one of the project files here. So you have a little 4-ounce bottle here with a 4-ounce label. Plastic cap, so we could use that, which is nice. Also have a green liquid bottle. There's a glass dropper. Honestly, let's do it. I say we should just do the bottle. I'm wondering if the entire piece is in here or not. This is the oil. I think I have a full one. Rubber dropper. Let's have a wine bottle. Get some grapes kind of floating by. I don't know, it's just an idea. We're just screwing around, right? Let's grab the bottle here. Drag that into frame. I see that. Shift A. Add in a plane. Scale this up. Actually, no, I think that's fine. Let's do that. Command A, set the scale of that. I think we might change this, and we might change our backdrop to be white. And what we might do, from what I can tell with what he's got going on, is let's zoom in on this. We have the bottle here, but we do not have the cap or anything else tab. Yeah, that's just the bottle. Honestly, decent little glass shader, I will say. I might change the color of this to be white and put the liquid in it as like, because I have oil here. I wonder if I could do this while I'm holding on to this. That's, it's there. I don't think it's in there, but it's there. I think it's, okay, so is that the 2 bottles? Does that have oil in it? Oh, this one is the one with the oil in it. Okay, that's good to know. Okay, that's nice. Rotation. Let's just go N and set its clear all the rotations. Clear rotation. Clear keyframes. Clear keyframes. Cool. Clear keyframes. Clear keyframes. Cool. So this is the bottle with the oil in it. So I'm wondering if I go, well, first let's get the cap, right? We have a cap in here somewhere. I should definitely organize this. And we have a label here too. Oh, I love that. This one is the bottle with the label on it. And the oil. That's hella funny. I like how, watch, this cap is gonna have everything. wait, well, if we go to the dropper, I like how they're all individual assets. Like down here I have the dropper. I wonder if the metal of the dropper is gonna be, there we go. That's so funny. Let's what is this? That's the one we want. We're gonna right click on this, select hierarchy, delete, select hierarchy, delete, select hierarchy, delete. That's so funny. And then what was the thing for deleting all keyframes? Shift Alt I. Shift Alt I. Oh, you have to be over it. Shift Alt I. Shift Alt I. Shift Alt I. Shift Alt I. Okay. Let's go Shift S. Selection to cursor. There we go. GZ. Let's set it right there for now. And let's mess around. I love this. This is great. The one thing it's missing is like the little dropper. So I wonder if I could just type it in. Dropper. Watch, this is gonna be, that's what I thought. But this one doesn't have the other thing. So that's fine. What I'm gonna do here is I'm gonna delete this and delete this and put this and this. Shift A. No, Shift S, Control Z, Shift S, selection to active. And then let's look in here. Shift Z. Okay, so then that's GZ. And we will tie, what is everything tied to? What's the hierarchy here? What's this? Delete this. What is the hierarchy here, though, 4-ounce bottle is the hierarchy. Everything else is tied to that. So let's grab the glass dropper and click on the glass bottle. Command parent, keep transform. Cheesy. So that's sticking out. Shift Z. Just make sure it's not like touching the bottom, right? It's like my big pet peeve is I don't want it to look, because this looks like it's for the 8-ounce bottle, so we might want to scale this. Tab, scale, GZ, Oh, am I just not seeing it? It looks like it's scale it up. It's supposed to almost touch the bottom, right? Because it's got to get all the oil from the bottom. So that would be probably the best spot. Command tab. Command A, set scale. Cool. I also actually might clear parent. Parent, clear, keep transform. And then parent it to this, Command P, keep transform. This, and to this. Okay, so if I move this, there we go. See, that's what we want. We want to be able to have this come out. And then this glass right here, now we're gonna go to shader editor, and this glass, I kind of want to change its shader. So right now we have it at a pretty brown. Let's set its saturation to 0. Set its base color to clear. Should be fine. Color, clear. Color, no saturation, clear. Is it just me, or maybe it's the oil on the inside is what's giving it the plastic cap, rubber dropper. This oil. Oh, tab. Interesting. What is this? Is this brown glass? What do we got? What do we got? Why is it all? You guys seeing that? I think glass is 1.45. Is that? It looks pink. Does it not look pink to you? It looks pink to me. Hold on a second. Let's go like this. Let's go, oh, there we go. What is Q, face orientation? Okay, everything is looking good. Okay, so that's that. That's that. Looks like there is no oil in here. We have a glass BSDF. Let's just run that straight into the surface. Why is it glowing? Okay, is that better? Nope. Doesn't it seem kind of weird that it's glowing? What if we go to our backdrop, set this to 0.1? Just seems like it's absorbing too much light here. And I'm wondering if that has anything to do with area light. No, that is glowing. Do you see that? It's glowing. Something in here is lit up. Let's go GZ. It's not this. I mean, that looks incredible. Doesn't it? I feel like that looks great. I don't know. I mean, I feel like that kind of looks cool. We definitely are going to need it out there, being closer. I'm wondering why it's so bright. Color, that it's almost like it's got a. Oh, is it the volume absorption? Surface? Value is at 2, which doesn't make sense. Let's delete that glass BSDF. We don't need to do that. Control A, or Shift A, glass. There we go. So it must have been an old glass shader that just the map was off. I bet you 10-1 that's what it was. Let's hit N right here. Let's click our area light, hit N, set our x-axis to 0, and look at that. That looks so much better. So much better. Okay, so then I'm wondering if with this into here, this into here, this into there, or no. This was into here. And this was into there. And then the volume absorption was into here. See, that seems weird to me. Doesn't it seem like it's still density is, oh, this is probably what it is. I mean, this is absorbing some kind of pinkness. Maybe I need to get some new shaders here. Delete that. Delete this. What happens if we go like this? And we go like that? 80%. Yeah, that doesn't look right. Delete. Mess with the normal glass shader here. I mean, this doesn't look bad, right? This looks great. 1.45. Hey Siri, what is the IOR of glass? What is the IOR? What is the index of refraction for glass bottles? Might be different. Brown glass has 1.57. Some are 1.6. Let's try 1.6. Just changing it up a little bit. Let's try and get a little bit accurate here. Also, I do believe the bottom of a bottle is a little bit thicker than what we have here. So right now, I'm thinking if we went in here, hit tab, let's select this, do that, and hide that. Click these. You know what? I might be able to just go like this. 3. Boom. That's kind of what I'm looking for down there. And then we can always, yeah. It looks like we're missing some of the, so let's go to our modifiers and let's also grab this. I just want the bottom of that bottle to really be refracting the light in the correct way. I think that that's probably about right. I will say, I do believe that if I click on the middle, the one, and we click on that, nope, click on that, and then we hit O, GZ, feel like that might be a little bit better. And then what happens if we do this, this, that? I like, see, that's what I'm trying to get right down there. I'm trying to get something that's more looking like that. I feel like that's not bad. Because I'm looking at what he's got here. That looks, this to me looks like an actual bottle of cologne. But also, I do know that probably my scale on this, like these walls might be like way too thick. So if we go tab, and we click on this one, we focus on that, and then go Shift Z. I'm wondering if I shouldn't take all of this in. Honestly, I feel like it's a little glass bottle. It doesn't have to be absolutely perfect. I might have to watch some video, right? That's looking okay. That's refracting light properly. I feel like the top might not be, but that being said, now all I want to do is I want to do this. Okay, so we want to come to the outside. We're going to hit 3. We're going to just grab all of the outside and hide it. Hide. And then now, I'm going to grab all, I'm going to just click here, right? And then I'm just going to click all of these. And this is going to be my oil. I had oil in the other one, y'all saw. That seems about right. And then I think I'm going to deselect this. Yeah, his stop's pretty flat at the top, so I might have mine stop like right here. And I'm going to go Shift D, P by selection, tab. See, it's in there, right? It's all jacked up. I want to take this. Tab. All. I only want to see this. We're going to go to select this top loop, Q, grid fill, and then we're going to go all. I think Shift N, flip normals. Tab. Hey Siri, what's the index of refraction for oil?
Here's an answer from opticsmag.com.
So we'll go like 1.46 on this. I'm gonna call this, we're gonna duplicate this, boom. And this one is going to be oil. Got my caps lock on here. Oil. Mineral oil. Fantastic. And we're gonna call this 1.46. 1.46. And it's looking a little iffy right now. I don't know about y'all, but it's looking. Yeah, come on in. I'm just streaming. What? What do you? Huh? Yeah. Scale this on the the Shift Z axis. I think I want it like that. Because if I come in here and I change its color, I feel like that looks a little bit more realistic. Don't you guys think that that's pretty much what he's got going on? There's a slight kind of shading around there, but I'm kind of catching that too, right there, right on the surface. Like we're seeing that for sure. We could go pink. And to be honest, I don't know if you're supposed to use a glass BSDF for oil, but oh, that looks clean. I love the purple. The purple's incredible. I might do a glass BSDF into Shift A, mix shader. We're gonna do a translucent BSDF. This one can be 0 saturation. I feel like it's getting all wonky again. Scale Shift Z. And then the color translucency, we can set the purple. Okay, that seems about right. With slight purple translucency to it, we can set this to like a dark purplish color as well, very pastel, right? That's what we want. And if we don't want the dropper, we don't have to do the dropper. But I'm really, really liking that. Incredible shots, man. Just looks so damn good. Another thing he talked about with some of his shots, one of the other shots he had was he had a piece of glass in front of his camera to get this cool blur. I thought that was pretty cool. Another thing I was wondering is, what if I let's go like this, click that, click this, and I hide those. That looks really good too. I kind of like that. I don't know, the dropper seems to add a lot to it, in my opinion. I do have a material for this, though. I have a material for this. What a menace. I'm such a menace for doing that. Like, it's like, why did I do that? I mean, I get it. Make it as realistic as possible. But I want to try something here. Control R. Like right here, control bevel. And this, I do not believe has, let's go sub D, and let's just see how bad it messes it up. It might break it. This might break it. This might be a bad idea. It's not bad. I think subdivision surface is supposed, or the subdivision is supposed to be at the top. No, it is not. Not supposed to be on the top. The bevel is supposed to be on top. Yeah, it does kind of break this down here. Let's go on this, and let's go hide. I'm breaking this thing, dude. I swear I'm breaking this. Let's go tab. Let's go control R. Boom. Tab. Control R. Oh, let's go tab, control R. You know what it is? It's this. Control R. Tab. Hey! That looks good. I like that. I think that looks great. I just wanted some of this, like I feel like that would be a really cool shot, right? Go 3, select this, control R. See if this just destroys my computer. Okay, another question I have for him. With these shots, how the heck he's using soft lighting? See, look at my reflection. Look at that. You see, it's just this giant cube. It's a huge cube. I think this could look actually super cool, especially lit from the back. Like that looks great. That looks fantastic. Let's see how this is going down here. Oh, I kind of see what's going on here. Which of these is the oil? So that's not the oil. This is the oil. Scale Z. Because I don't want flickering, right? That's the last thing I want. But I also want that gap in there. it's like obvious. That right there is kind of similar to what's happening here. And so if I was to move around this, it shows like the liquid stops for a second. I also just am trying to make sure that I get that dark thing going on there. And so if I took a light, my thing is like this. Like if I pick this up and move it, can I pick it up and move it? Cancel. Is there too much going on here for it to do that? Oh, is this oil parented to the bottle? Control P, keep transform. So if I just click on this, oh, I guess I could just click on this, GZ. It really doesn't want to move. You know why? It's probably because I'm streaming. I bet you 10 to 1 it's because I'm streaming. That's okay, that's life. My whole thing is with this live stream is I just kind of want to like learn from the people that I admire, right? So that's a great way to end up learning Blender and learning Photoshop and learning After Effects and learning all of them. Is it's like, okay, if you have somebody that you admire, go see if they give any tutorials. Most of them do nowadays, because people rarely just create the art. It's a lot of people who create art are also showing you what they're doing or giving tips. Go watch their tips. Go try and see what they're doing and how they're doing it, and then pick one of your favorite pieces of theirs and just try and recreate it. Not to say you this is like, oh, I invented this all by myself, but more is to learn to be better, right? Like life imitates art, right? So I don't know. That's how I've learned a lot of my stuff. Is I'll see somebody do something and I'll be like, that's incredible. How did you do that? How it works with a lot of different forms of art. Is it's like, oh, go practice making that yourself, and maybe you'll learn something along the way. So I'm wondering why this is all kind of janky, right? Everything's kind of janky right now. G, Z does not want to, and I'm wondering if this bottle is just too much. This bottle cap. Wonder if I went and I deleted that. Let's zoom in on that bottle cap. Even though I added all that geometry, would I be able to move this? Oh yeah, so it was the subdivision surface. I bet you that was adding like 1,000 vertices. Which is fine. We don't need it to be all prim and proper. It's just gonna be slightly, when we spin this, because I definitely want to get a shot of it spinning like that. Like, that's incredible. It's just like the, yeah, like that looks great. Oh, that's not perfectly on there. That's funny. Huh. Let's go like this. Select this tab. Go like that. Shift S. Oh. Shift S, not Control S. Cursor to selected. Tab. Shift S. Selection to cursor. G, Z. GZ. Right? That should be fine. Yeah. Cool. Now if I spin this, is this center? GZ. not centered. Get some motion blur, some depth of field on that would be incredible. Especially if we do, another thing that would be cool is do like very small dust particles on this. Just this most microscopic little things, like tiny little hair, just slight dust. Look really good. And then this down here, tab. Let's go 3. Loop tools. Circle. Boom. Boom. Control Z. Boom. Boom. And then we go loop tools, circle. Did that just break it? Kinda did. Let's not do this. Let's not do this. Let's just do, and let's not do this. Let's just do this. Circle. Oh, I see what's happening. It's trying to flatten it too much. What if I took this out, exit face, 3, 2. Oh, interesting. Two, grid fill. That's fine. That doesn't matter. Tab. No end guns. No end guns. That was just a giant end gun. I didn't know that. Well, this is looking good. The next step would be go into Photoshop and then I wonder if I could just do it with the light. Let's select our area light. Use nodes. Emission. But the strength will be a color ramp into a gradient factor, and it will be spherical. Control T. Scale this. You see what's going on there? See that? We don't want something too crazy here. We can have it be pretty harsh, right? Like that. But we don't want it to be square. And you can, oh, that's sick. Interesting. You can even do this. Right? You can get some pretty cool lights here. So this is sick. It's right above it, which is interesting that it's, it kind of makes sense. rotate Y, G, X, G, Z, G, Y, rotate X, Y. And then scale, GZ, rotate Y. Do I have another light? What is this? Where is my camera? Oh, it's right here. Okay. So if I went like this, yeah, there we go. Especially if we take the floor down, it's still there, right? And then we go tab, extrude Z, tab, shift D, rotate Z, and then with this one we can, it's 1 foot wide, scale. 3 feet wide. We might do a spot. No, area. Area's fine. We just take this up to like 5K. Honestly, we just take it down too. I feel like it's not really what if I did east one? Interesting. I do like the faded sphere. I feel like this faded sphere looks a lot better than the harsh one. But I also feel like my camera needs to be not 50 millimeters. It needs to be like 85 to 100. Set 90. Oh, even more than that. GY. Something like that, right? Let's set the rotation to 3D cursor, rotate Z, scale Z. Oh, yeah, scale Z. Rotate Z. Get that rim light just looking tasty. Rotate YY. Yes. That's fine. That's fine. Linear. What is this one? Linear. This one's linear. this one could be quadratic sphere. Is that what this one is? No, that one's just spherical. I like that. I like that. I think that that looks super clean. It's a little too bright, right? Because we kind of want it to be, that's gray. That's interesting. It's almost like everything in it is, this is all like literally black. And then we have one giant overhead directly down line. Shift A, mesh, light, area, E. And then we set this to like 10 feet, and we set the power to like 10,000. Yeah, here we go. And then we set this to medium point, scale this outwards, use nodes. Just click on this, all, control all, command copy. Copy. When we click on this one, Command V, delete, connect. Shift A, math. Value, add. That's round. Okay, see, this is what I want. I want it small, easy. I need to see it, right? I need to see that shape. Now I see that shape. Spherical. Okay, so now we're getting that dot, that sphere, right? Oh, but we're adding to the, we're adding to the other, I see what's going on here. I see what's going on here. We don't need to do this. We can do this. We can do this. Just the scale was off. And you can also switch this gradient texture out with, I mean, you can go like linear, it's just quadratic, diagonal, spherical, quadratic. You start getting some like radial crazy, linear, quadratic. You can also get some, do a big wave texture. Plug that into the factory. See it? I see it. And then with this we can scale X. Nope. Scale Y. Out. Rotate Z. this, we can go like this. See, that's just adding, it's just adding so much to the whole thing. And it doesn't have to be, we can rotate it 90. We're just getting that really cool light over there. So this is working out, right? This is working out. You can definitely get some pretty cool shots with this. Is this accurate to what a bottle actually looks like? I don't know. I don't know. I have a little bottle of oil here. I can't get it. But this, like, you get the idea though, right? So if we set this, let's go back to our shot. That's incredible. What I would probably do is this. I would probably go 3, P, selection tab, shift, I would switch this to 3D cursor, shift D, rotate Z, and I'd send one over like right here, maybe, and you just play with it. X. Like, yeah, you could, honestly, you could probably just delete this and also go with these two, scale X. Now you're getting that nice little line there. That looks really good. It looks really good. I love this shot. This shot is so pretty. The edge light, I feel like rotate Z. I feel like I want it like that. Rotate Z. But like, okay, look at that shot. Like this could be our hero shot, right? Is that. Getting the light to come from the back over and just light everything up. Especially if we start here and then we go Shift A, image, no, honestly I just take one of these, Shift D, right click, and rotation all this, 0, location all this, 0, rotate X 90, nope, rotate X 180, GZ. Scale. GY. Rotate X. Ooh. Individual origins, rotate X. And just like somehow light this up, right? Maybe a spotlight might work better with that. I do like the underlight followed by GY. The overlight coming in and the underlight dropping down, right? this just looks great. If it wasn't illuminated. So I watched another guy earlier today who was talking about how he will, to not wash out the product too much. Let's set this at 90. I don't want to see that. To not wash the product out too much. Incredible. Scale X. Because the product can get kind of washed out. Let's rotate this on. Oh, individual origins is what I have it on. I meant to have it on medium point. Rotate Z. Interesting. I want that to wrap around so bad, and then just set this to like 3200. Also, if we set this to like 2, and then scale it down, we honestly shouldn't be scaling these. I should be using this, right? The size of it. See, that's what I'm looking for. I'm looking for something kind of crazy. Yeah, like that. That's incredible. I really like that. Although I think half of it's getting cut off. GZ. Nope. That's what we got right there. That's such a shot. The glass just looks so good. And then just have this one come GY right over the top for the final shot. And this one just GX. Interesting. There's like no way to get it to fill. There we go. Get it to fill the whole thing. That's what I want. Right like that. I'll have to mess around with that. So another guy that I was following actually did this thing where N rotation 0. That's nice. He cuts out a piece of white cardboard and hides it directly behind where the product is. And I was watching him do that, and I was like, dude, that's actually kind of sick. That's sick, dude. That's fucking cool. Yeah, I think that looks really good. So now what we'd want to do is do the hero shot, which would be kind of bigly and coolly, and set that up. But I don't know what I'd want to put with this, right? So purple and green go really well together. We're trying to recreate something similar to this. I do want it to have a stand. I mean, his other stuff also has a stand. This one. Right? He's got these hero shots that are very there. It's put together. And I would want to figure out what are the other elements that go with this. What kind of oil is this? It's lavender, so we might want to have some lavender flowers. And then just out of focus. That's another thing though, right? Is like focus. Putting everything else out of focus. Or and like this one, everything's pretty much in shot. It's a pretty normal shot. Let's open up this thing again and let's go back to... This one was nuts too. This one was absolutely incredible. Where is it? There it is. This is very blurring glass, but even this wheat isn't in focus completely. Like it's there, but it's hidden. So we could kind of mess with that. And then in his other, in his whiskey one, the way he's getting some of this is by putting glass sheet in front of his shot. Oh, that was cool. It's incredible. Yeah. And then this, you'll see, this is going to start getting blurry and weird as soon as it continues. Like that, he just went through glass. Just like literally a piece of glass in Blender. So if we, and that would be kind of like later, right? But if we went Shift A, mesh, plane, rotate X, G, Y, rotate up, medium point, rotate Z, Z, wait, Control Z, rotate X 90, G, Y, rotate Z, Z, no, it is Z, boom, glass. Slight refraction happening there. Rotate Z, N, item, rotation 0. GY. So it's got some refraction happening there. But my next question is GZ control, let's go tab, and I don't want to see that. Inset. Control Z. Subdivide. Four times. Yeah, let's take this. Delete faces. Exit faces. And then tab. Control 1. Let's go like this, tab, scale. See what we're getting there? We're getting some weird shit happening. Some weird shit's happening. Scale. Loop tools, circle. Tab, all, extrude. Tab. And then now with this camera, boom, boom. Tab. Let's go like this. 3. Alt E along normals. Boom. Tab. That's fine. Oh my goodness gracious, it's the worst. It's like I'm obviously clicking right where I need to click. Okay. Scale that down to be like that. Scale it on the y-axis. That's fine. Never show me that again. I want to set the camera tab. Go back here. Click on camera. Depth of, you son of a gun. Depth of field. So what if I click on this and I set the depth of field to the empty? There we go. GY. Or rotate this. Rotate X. Yeah, see, now we're getting some reflections on this. And let's get this center, GX. There we go. GY. Scale. GZ. Scale X. GY. X. GY. Like, you can get some really weird stuff going on there. And it's like still in focus, but it's all warped. Like, things are just getting weird with it. So this is just another way that he like manipulates. Like, that's a shot and a half, right? Especially if there was nothing in there, it's just kind of like wavy and watery. Rotate XX. Tie it to Command P, keep transform. So now when I move this, it's moving with it. But GY, if I move it out a little bit, scale X-axis, scale Z-axis, scale, rotate the X-axis. What happens if I do this? Oh, something like this is incredible. Right? Like, you're getting all kinds of distortion here. You can't really see what it is, but this would be a great like beginning shot when we're starting out. It's like we pull back and we go down. So we start like right here, G, Z, and we go up while we're pulling back. We just get that like absolute wackiness. And then we could also have this animating on its own and dropping down. So it could go like this, GZ, and drop down like that while this pulls back to there, revealing the shot. And that entire time, while we're doing all that, this is back like this, and we have one light underneath kind of shining on this. So shift D. 3D cursor, rotate Z. And this one we will not use nodes. And we will set this at 20, at 2000, is that 200? Set this at 200. 2000. Scale ZZ. Scale YY. XX. And we'll use nodes. Oh, wait, I got it. This. Like that. That's just beautiful. I love that. Fantastic. Cool shit. Cool shit. All right, you guys. Well, this is going to be a multi-stream series where I build this all out, and then what I'll do after I stream all of like the different parts of this is on the actual PC style of this stream, because like there's the vertical stream and then there's the PC stream. I'm not putting my face on it so that I can edit it together in a long form video to kind of break down the whole concept. So this will be part one that I'll be able to kind of I'll be able to cut up into little pieces and just be like, yeah, so we took the bottle, set up some lights, made sure that all of the refractions were looking good, did some slight tweaks and adjustments to it. And then from there, so like 5 hours of content here on of actual modeling is gonna probably be like a 10 or 15 minute video, but at least it'll be streamlined and hopefully someone can learn from this, right? So that's the main goal here. I'm pretty excited with how it's turning out. I mean, this looks incredible. I love kind of the noise of that gradient in there. It just looks gorgeous. I might peak this, right? Make sure that this is peaked. I really do want the center of that to be pure white, but we can always fix that in a color grade. I also love what's going on up here. This is just, it's just so visually interesting, especially if this is moving, right? That's moving. You're just getting so much. Just gorgeous, gorgeous. Cool beans. All right, drop in the comments if you have an idea of what we should use as props. Remember, we're trying to, this one didn't really use props so much as scenes. This one used like this desert as a scene. Oh, that's supposed to be a cherry, I think. I mean, kind of, maybe. Incredible. Visual interest, right? I love putting that together. Like, that's just so good. Everything about this just screams. Yeah, see, we did that. We did that. We did that in this. Yeah, everything about this just screams visual interest, and I really enjoy that. But this, what I like about this, and what I want to start doing with my product modeling more, is do props. So props to me would be important to really convey, like they're selling light switches here. So of course wood and concrete, it's for construction workers, right? Like this is part of your house, it's part of a building. Also, the dichotomy between like their sleek, clean design. Concrete, very interesting. Like he has the product all on the black backdrop. And then he puts a brick on that black backdrop and uses that as like bringing the light in. I love that. That's so sick. It's so clean. So clean. Because it's like, all of these products are on a black backdrop with a light on them, or two. And then you have a brick on a black backdrop with a light on it. The light shades the backdrop in. According to him, he started with this. According to him, it's like start with the final piece and then go backwards from there. And I just think that could be really cool. So we need a product first, and we need props second, and then we can start building it out. I think we have a decent product. We just need to come up with a fake name for it. Once we have that, we can get the props, start setting up the scene, and then we can go and really start messing around with some animation. It was a good stream, you guys. This was fun. I hope the music ended up working out for you. I'm just doing this fair use village pub Adventurers Inn playlist. So, but yeet y'all. All right. This is a blast. I'm glad that I could get some more content up for you guys again. I appreciate hitting. We're almost at 1.5 thousand subscribers, which is incredible to me. Literally earlier this year, I was at 200. So I was like, man, we got another few years before I break that 1,000 mark. Y'all have really been coming through, so I appreciate that. It's really cool. I'm glad that the content is hitting, and people are finding it useful. Just trying to learn and grow together. I'll be streaming a lot more now. I recently just quit my restaurant gig, so now I'm no longer working at a restaurant, and I'll be trying to turn out more content, work more on this content, as I'm trying to get more clients in this space, product modeling, product animation. I think it would be really cool to do this for a living. So we'll see. We'll see. Keep you guys up to date. Let's see if my Streamlabs controller works, and if I hit ending stream, if it actually ends the stream. I don't think it did. It didn't work. Womp womp. I hate that. I just wish the app would just work. So sad. Alright, well now you guys get to check out my Streamlabs. We'll do an ending stream, ending soon. There we go. Have a good one, you guys.